David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipman of Navy. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UAB's offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Kitna. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. Oh, what a move. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
The Blazers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games. This guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Read it up.
And the Blazers will call on their punt team.
Reggie Miller.
He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Special teams coming through as they pin him down, mark it dead at the 10.
A little different, man.
The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through it. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hands of the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him. But what a challenge this defense faces today.
Quickly complete. Across the 25, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Do what I do. Do what I normally do, man.
The give to the fullback.
Man, And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Navy might want to catch this defense sneaking up on 2nd and inches.
There you go.
Way to the
That's how
41,
you
and
fight.
that is plenty to give him a first down.
You gotta throw the fullbacks a bone occasionally. Okay, those dudes have one of the worst jobs on the field. Always blocking every single play, down in, down out. When you get those situations, you can give them the ball, give them a bone, reward them for all of this hard work.
You get lucky.
And he's able to shed
Oh,
one tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Horvat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. A low line drive and not his best work. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. A stop and pull, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UAB.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Horvat. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the left. Nice move to keep running. He's loose. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The brigade celebrating another first down, and that's really the way Navy's always done it. You can even think back to the great Napoleon McCallum, who ran through defenses at will. Wide open spaces. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
No.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on 3rd down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an...
How the fuck you throw the ball always? Fuck over there. God damn.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Catch in the middle. It's Klein. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he called that football.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it.
I know damn well y'all
right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing. Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the back. Oh, better look out. It's a running room. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, there you go. That's how you got them opening the motherfucker up. That's how you open it.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
See how he put his hand on the back of his teammate.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Yeah, I mean, get on the
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes.
Where did he go?
That is a matchup nightmare for any
Steve Harvey.
He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Blazers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Blazers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the toss. Fighting off the defenders. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Back to throw. It's Horvath. Grab near the marker. It's Kent. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw. Catch and run on that one.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me. I'll make the contested catch.
Navy will have it with a 1st and goal.
And play out. Told you. Midshipman. Midshipman.
Breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead.
You're in good hands, what? Hello. Hello.
The opponent now has to go into the locker room.
Can't fuck with the midshipman.
They're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Takes a handoff. It's Jackson.
He's supposed to put that ball.
No pickup
Bubble.
at all on that
He's supposed to
play.
put that on the ground.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Blazers will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge.
Turning it on. There he goes. And an explosive play
Midshipman.
has him on the move. And he
Midshipman.
gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
That hard. That way.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, trying to stay on the field.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
To throw, it's Horvat.
Killed him. Killed him. Killed him.
The chunk plays that
Another one.
love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Come on out there. Ballin'. Bird barbecue. When you get more meat than you get sauce. You more sauce than you get meat. Some shit like that.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. A run for the quarterback.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you from
Quarterback, touchdown. That part.
with his feet. You have got to be able to get
What?
this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much.
They in good hands with
shot right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
Hey, fuck with me, man. Hey, fuck with me.
Matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down.
Next time I know I
Rice
just don't worry
fell
nobody else.
behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Houston. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Milner. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Great move. Now he's got room. They finally wrestle around the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
He hit that nigga in his mouth.
With the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last 2 games out, completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Why the fuck he didn't do it?
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Second down, he'll throw it. Tosses it incomplete.
Get your hands up, baby.
Right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Damn, nigga.
And the Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
That's bullshit.
And he'll take it in.
That's bullshit.
Touchdown.
Weak ass team.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Navy offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Got the back over the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Run his ass over. Run his goddamn ass over. What are we talking about?
That completion gets them 30+.
One of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The hand to the running back. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Put them paws up. Put them paws up.
We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Why the fuck?
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what the fuck that is.
The midshipman trying to sail way forward on 3rd and half a mile.
No idea what the fuck that is.
Scanning the field, it's Horvat. Spits it out to the back. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. Under the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39, a pickup of 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Looking for a big play. He's got it on the outside. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this defense has an opportunity to close this one out, right? Like, it's in the 4th quarter, you got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number 1.
That's it.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Give me my goddamn interception.
The offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Navy will go back on the attack. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the field.
No doubt. Find those plays. Those plays you know you can run in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. And that
ain't no fucking flag.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long.
Oh, that was bullshit.
Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing, having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, we see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The Blazers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. And the Midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the option. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
You know good and well the quarterback wanted to push the ball down the field, wanted to throw for the first down, couldn't do it because the defense had taken it away. He did the right thing, didn't turn it over, dumped it off to his running back. His running back got some positive yards, but guess what? Now it's decision time. It's 4th down.
Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Navy will have to punt it away. Now, if you're really worried about the block, I guess you could think about taking the safety here in the free kick. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Kitna. The offense coughs it up. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
And it always seems like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds. You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, you got to get the football offense. Very lucky to get that football back.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch. In those big moments and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Navy offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got a man. It's Hutchison. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter. Need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To the ground with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. And listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now is the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. They'll move the tight end. Rides to back and leads it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. A little too anxious along that offensive line.
Oh, my God.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much.